The Netherlands and Germany are set to go for the third game of the 2025 IFCPF Men's Euros here at Loughborough University. We've just seen a rip-roaring game of football between Scotland and Ireland to open up match day 2, and we're hoping for 2 from 2 in terms of wonderful games here on match day 2 of the IFCPF Men's Euros. This should be a good one. The Netherlands, who were third in the world at last year's IFCPF Men's World Cup, will face off against Germany, who themselves had a historic tournament, getting out of the group in the top 2 for the first time. The players are out towards the middle, and we're about to get ready for the national anthems of the Netherlands and Germany.
Now, please rise for the German national anthem. Please stand for the Dutch national anthem.
So we ran through the German national anthem twice there. Not quite sure what happened, but both national anthems got played, and I suppose that's what matters. The Netherlands make their way across, the German team do too, and as such we will head to the teams. The handshake line gets completed. We're going to start with the Netherlands, who have a lot of players to watch in this one. They will go in goal with number 16, Damien Skellikens, number 4, Lorenzo Kalkerven, number 5, Jeroen Skytert, and number 6, Jeroen Skytert, sorry, number 5 is Joachim Kintz, number 10, Bruno Hoek, 12, Sem van Helden, and 7 is Jeroen Saat. The squad is up there on the screen for you. Thieu van der Wiel is in for the first time in competitive football, as is T.S. Graas. He makes his first appearance with Mikhail Farson completing the 3 who are in for the first time. And for the Germans, their team is as follows. Number 1 is Tobias Mulbauer in goal, 2 Robin Meyer, 4 Yannick Kuzma, 5 Thomas Beyer, 6 Jorn Lorenzen, 9 Nick Homfeld, 11 Finn Kroschel. On the bench, Jonas Malkmus, Noah Mies, Christoph Haas, Valentin Zinsel, Elias Janetsko, and Connie Franz Fritsch is the coach. We're approaching 4 o'clock. And it will be the Netherlands to get us underway here with Jeroen Saat, who was pretty good at the most recent World Cup. The Netherlands finished 3rd in that tournament. He got 7 goals, Jeroen Saat, which wasn't even the best in his team. Sem van Helden had 10. This is an exciting Netherlands team if you've never seen them play before. Absolutely a team to watch. Bruno Hoek, Sem van Helden, Lorenzo Kalkerven, names to watch. Some youthful exuberance among some senior players too. Just double checking that everything's good to go. Our referee is Argentine Dario Rojas. And at 4 o'clock, a check of the watch. Just making sure that everything's set to go. And we are off and away. 2 exciting teams and 2 teams on upward trajectories. Germany off the back of a wonderful World Cup. The Netherlands were even better than that. As Group B continues from Loughborough University, to win his header is Thomas Beyer. We've told the story of some young players already at this tournament. How about Thomas Beyer, who next month will turn 45? He's been around this setup a while. It's rolled all the way back for Damien Skellikens from Bruno Hoek. Bruno Hoek had 7 goals in his World Cup in Spain last November. Worked across from Kalkerven to Bruno Hoek. The ball roll with the right foot. The cut in field, the shot, not too far from the top corner. And if you needed evidence that this Netherlands team are exciting to watch, there it is. 24th cap today for Bruno Hoek. He's got 13 in his previous 23. And it is showings like that why he is such a coveted player at this level. And the opposition coaches might not even see him as the most pertinent threat. Such as the talent that the Netherlands have got. Here's Sem van Helden, who has plenty of talent himself. He's got it and gives it again. It's sent back into the middle from Kintz. It's sliced at the front post by Yannick Kuzma, and behind for a Netherlands corner. Those in orange have started brightly. Bruno Hoek with one arm aloft will take the corner short. He'll get it back off the 1-2 from Jeroen Saat. Ball across is snuffed up by Homfeld, who tries to set Finn Kroschel away. Scored a goal against Italy in the 2023 Euros, did Finn Kroschel. Here's Bruno Hook. Again, on the right, shifting infield, shooting, forcing a save on a Mühlbauer, who's almost thrown that in his own net. My word, that was close. He almost chucked it in the bottom corner. That went in quite a way to start this one. Another one to the short corner. Start back to Bruno Hook as lateral ball. It's thwarted by Homfeld, who kept running and will receive the ball from Bayer. Backtracking of the Netherlands. Homfeld on the right, rolls it in, chance at the front post, and he couldn't get it out from under his feet. Shouts for a spot kick will be waved away by our referee. Well, they went from one end to the other quite quickly then, the Germans. Showing that all the talk about talent shouldn't be centred only on their opponents today. They themselves have got plenty of players to look out for as they take the corner short. Jorn de Rensen, who was at the last Euros but not at the last World Cup. And the ball across. Wasn't the best effort there from Yannick Kuzma. Advantage for the Netherlands. Van Helden was clipped. Hook. A delectable ball over the top. And Joachim Kintz had stolen him behind, but couldn't direct an effort towards goal. Hook on for your own start. And back to Bruno Hook. Scored in a friendly. They played against England back in May. It was a 3-0 win for the Netherlands. Kalkerven forward, wanted your own start, and Van Helden will pick it up. It's over for Van Helden. On the Netherlands left, skips inside and buys a corner. You sense that if Germany have an opportunity to break as they did a few minutes ago, they're going to have to try and take it because they might not get many of them. The way that this game has started. They're happy with the short corners, the Netherlands, and that one, well, come unstuck rather quickly. Bayer. The horn that the Germany fans take all around the world is present again. It was there in Salau. And loud and clear once more. Almost caught on it there was Lorenzen. He has given it away. Good pressure from Hook. Van Helden. And back for Bruno. Bruno Hook. In the D. It was blocked by Kuzma. And fouling his man there, Lorenzo Kalkerven. Going over there. Finn Kroschel, who played 4 times at the Euros in Italy 2 years ago. All of them came off the bench, so it's a first European start for the 22-year-old. The foul on the edge of the box, another one by Kalkerven. This time he's hauled Bayer down. Man from Oberkreuzberg in Germany. The edge of the box was hauled down and an opportunity for Robin Meyer. Who today is the Germany captain. Pair in the wall for the Netherlands. It's an on from Lennerstadt, who stands over the ball. Crowded penalty area. It's Robin Mayer, left-footed on target, straight at Skellicans, who was able to make the save. Hook. Van Helden standing on the ball. Hook. Back post ball. Headed back across and not far enough by your own Skyturt. Man who brought up 75 caps at the most recent Men's World Cup. Got friends in support of him here today too. Plenty of them, by the way, who were up and about before the game. Having to watch his back as Robin Mayer had Van Helden breathing down his neck, but Germany are able to keep the ball. Germany happy to pop it around. A little bit strange seeing Tobias Mulbauer in goal. He can capably enough play outfield too. He played outfield in all 5 of his 6 appearances, I should say, at the recent World Cup. Hook. Van Helden. Didn't get back to Bruno Hook, and the Netherlands are stretched here. Throw forward by Bayer. Chance maybe for Kroschel, who's inside the box, tried to go outside of the foot. Kinzel help it away, and Skyturt to relative safety. Van Helden in space, rolls left, wanted Kalkerven, but in the way there was Jorn Lorenzen. Homfeld. Kroschel sent over on halfway or just forward off from a German point of view. Not happy is your own Skyturt. Netherlands try and build with Lorenzo Kalkerven. At every game at the Euros 2 years ago, the 5 appearances, but couldn't link up there with Van Helden. Was also part of that squad. Goal kick coming for Germany. These two teams, the probable favourites to be in the top 2, you'd think, despite how well Ireland and Scotland both played in patches earlier on. They're the other 2 teams in this group. Hook being pulled back by Mayer. Curving on, and again Van Helden was a target but couldn't be found. Forward all the way back, Mulbauer to sort it. Kuzma. For Bayer.
That went down like you might expect.
Felt able to control, but unable to keep it in, or as long as he would have hoped. Might drift through for Van Helden, who went in on the challenge, but better, and it was Lorenzen, who moves away for Germany. Shoulder to shoulder, challenge was fair by Bruno Hook. Industrious but fair. And he sends Kalkerven away down the line. Back towards Bruno Hook, who is pushed back. Didn't elect to leave it for Joachim Kintz, who was right there if needed. Sent into the box. Mulbauer was down to make a play on it and did it well. Arcs forward towards Kroschel, who showed a little bit too much of it to Skyter, who went in once and twice and won the throw. Good play again. Kalkerven. So did well enough to get his feet sorted. Bruno Hook wanted Van Helden, and again he couldn't be found. The Netherlands number 12. Probably fair enough if he's a little bit frustrated without the opening few minutes have gone. They've looked for him on a number of occasions, but pass has been either a little bit too wide or too powerful, or whatever the case may be. Hasn't been his afternoon so far. Plenty of time for that to change. Flicked on there by Bayer. And Germany are doing well to keep the Netherlands honest here, despite the fact that it's a Netherlands ball in from the side here. Hook. Van Helden. Tough one to control. He did really well, Sam Van Helden. He worked a shot out of that too. Peels from every which way by the looks, but it's a German ball after it all. He played that really well though, Sam Van Helden. It wasn't the easiest ball to control, but took it down, lifted it over one, and almost worked a shot. The resulting ball from Mulbauer was a really good one to find Bayer, who couldn't make a cross work. Van Helden in a pocket. Hook. Sart on towards Van Helden, didn't get through. As far away as your own Sart for the Netherlands. Hook central. He's hauled down by Robin Meyer. And that would be dangerously close to a card. In fact, it is one. First booking of the game for Robin Meyer. And that's one, I'm no referee, but I feel like that's one a referee might look for. Pulling of the shirt or of the arm, and that's probably a telltale sign of a booking, and Dario Rojas, our referee, wasted little time in producing the card. Gives an opportunity for the Dutch against Deutschland. Kalkerven is over this. Bruno Hook too. It's shaping as though it will be Kalkerven. In fact, runs over it. Hook tried the training ground free kick that didn't work, and it's a waste. Hook again for the Netherlands. On towards your own Sart, and at Kuzma. Again, getting in the way and helping it away. Another corner, and most, if not all, of these have gone short. There is something to check, though. What's happened here? Something just moved back towards the back of the net. Not the ball, though, which will frustrate the Netherlands. Again, it's not into the box. It's your own Sart who has it here for the Netherlands. Looking to work a bit of space. Created some, did well. Kintz, his first touch was too heavy for what the situation required. On Sart, Bruno Hook, in space, deflected, side netting, corner. The Netherlands might have had fans from a certain angle who thought that might have been in. Went against the side netting, the wrong side from a Dutch point of view. But they do have another corner, and this corner count is mounting up. Again, short. Sart, the recipient, right-footed, dug out a cross, and Kruschel was back there to put a foot in. And Germany should be able to get away here. Mayer away from trouble. Helped on by Lorentzen. Slipping there at the inopportune time was Kruschel. And there is space left behind for Bruno Hook to attack. Rolled forwards, and Mulbauer was down after it was off the lower leg of Bayer. Germany playing this one well. Not had the most of the ball, but they're keeping the Netherlands out at the moment. How long will that last? Van Helden might be in. Sven Van Helden, the Golden Boot winner, stopped from last year's World Cup. Bruno Hook went towards goal, and they're appealing for a hand. That might be worth another look. Taro Rojas was sure there wasn't a hand in there. I'll tell you what, if there was a hand in there, and I'm not sure there was, that was very well disguised. The corner. Most central, the corner's gone. Kalkoven to take it down, and stretching a leg at it to try and divert it. Goal was there, was Joachim Kintz. Been a good half of football this. We've seen 1.5 very good games. In fact, not quite at the half here, but you see the point, 1 1/3 then. 1 1/3 very good games of football here today. Lorentzen kept the run going, but Skytert was there to disrupt it. Kintz clattered it against Homfeld. Gone out of play for a ball in. Chance from deep for your own Sart. In acres of space, combines with Bruno Hook, gets it back, your own Sart! Good stop, Mulbauer. Great save. And the Netherlands are finding this maybe more tough going than they might have thought. Saat breaks short for the corner. As it's blocked forward up towards path of Thomas Bayer, but it was snuffed out for a Germany ball in. I tell you what, Conny Frankfurich has set his team up really well here. They have acquitted themselves superbly so far. Well played by your own Saat, tried to work it round the corner for Hook, who maybe a little bit frustrated that it didn't get to him, but it was a good idea from your own Saat. The expansive switch from Kuzma, and able to get all the way through to Bayer. Netherlands coming in waves. Saat over to the right hand side. Kintz working it back. Hook and Kintz. And that was the ball that let him down. It might stay in play here though for Scheiter, who did well to track it down once, but not twice. Out of play for a Germany throw. And the German bench love it. Safe to say that your own Scheiter disagreed with that decision, but you wouldn't expect anything less, I would say, after that. Flipped and brought down there Thomas Bayer. Of course, we've got one more game today in the IFCPF Men's Euros. It is the reigning European champions Ukraine in action for the first time at Loughborough University this week. They'll take on Spain. We've of course got the Women's Intercontinental Cup to take place as well here at Loughborough University starting on Monday, and Australia take on Denmark. All games can be watched live on the IFCPF YouTube channel. Follow along on the IFCPF socials for all information you might need. Homfeld now down the left for Germany. Working away against Van Helden, who stayed on terms and then won the ball off him and sent sprawling. And another card for a German player. This time it is Nick Homfeld who is booked. It's Hook again. Shown down the left, he'll take the space. The slide came in. It was an interesting decision there from Lorentzen to go down, because if he clips Bruno Hook there, it's probably a penalty, but in the end, all's well that ends well for now for Germany. It's a Netherlands corner though, which is taken short by Hook to Saat, who combines again with another 1-2. Rolled square, Kalkerven. And Bruno Hook first time. Might have been drifting wide, but making sure Mulbauer down to make the save, smartly to his right. Sliced away by Kuzma, and we just had to make sure the broadcasting equipment wasn't caught out then. That was ridiculously close. Not sure who would have been covering that bill. Saat in behind Van Helden. The first time touch to try and go around the keeper was intuitive, but aware of the potential danger there, Mulbauer. First time ball from Crucial. Bayer turning, firing, and seeing it blocked. Hook. Sam Van Helden. Rolls it right. Your own Scheitert. Has some support. Locates Bruno Hook. Inside the box. Trying to work some space. Couldn't find it. Down the line from Lorentzen. Germany showing a bit here. Crucial. Has he won a corner? No, he hasn't. Hook from range! Was deflected on the way there off a Netherlands attacker and wide, which would have made it ridiculously hard for Moorbauer, but in the end went wide. Swinging at it, Kintz. Chance of a crucial who tried to work it inboard for Thomas Bayer, and the chance went begging. Big opportunity for Germany there. Van Helden. Sarts. Bruno Hook. Already has a World Cup hat-trick under his belt. Got it against Thailand. Van Helden, the Golden Boot winner from the World Cup, opens his account at the Euros. And so it was your own Sartre to receive from Van Helden. Opens his account in terms of goal contributions, but your own Sartre able to work something out. It's a brilliant turn and finish. And all the work from Germany comes undone. Here is Van Helden. Looks again towards Sartre. Didn't get there. Shot rattling into his own man. And there's a half-time whistle. Now added time. And to the Netherlands with a late goal in the half thanks to your own Sartre. Separates the two sides. It was a wonderful turn and finish. Similar to what Sven Van Helden has done so many times, but your own Sartre doing it on this occasion to give the Netherlands a lead. Good half of football and a great moment to finish it off.
Make sure to show your support to IFCPF.
It is the Netherlands who have themselves the lead at the break. At half-time, it is the Netherlands 1, Germany 0.
Every single game. We'll be back with you shortly.
A very warm welcome back to Loughborough University. This is the second game of 3 at the IFCPF Men's Euros for the 2025 edition of the tournament from Loughborough University. And it is the Netherlands who lead Germany by a goal to nil. A goal provided by Jeroen Saert, whose finish was brilliant. After Germany for 28 minutes of the opening 30 defended really well, but they were broken down towards the end of the half. And it is the Netherlands lead that stood the last couple of minutes in the half. It was Jeroen Saert's 35th in an orange shirt. By my records, this is cap number 74. So I wonder if we'll see a presentation like we saw for Jeroen Skyter, if that number is correct. Probably one worth double checking, but if there is a ceremony on the way later in the tournament, we'll make you aware of it. It is Ireland who they play next before finishing off the group against Scotland, meaning that Germany will play Scotland next and then the Netherlands. As the Netherlands out from the dressing room, looking to finish this one off and take 3 points. And changes are afoot from the German team. Finn Crucial, who worked really hard in the first half, is off, and Elias Janetsko is on. It's locally for Dekhorst, was there from VfL Warenholz. It's from Braunschweig in Germany. So Germany have got to find something. The Netherlands in a good spot, but with the job not done yet. They'll know that. What do Connie Frank Fritz's team have in reserve? Lorenzen. All the way back to Mulbauer. Slipping over Homfeld. And Van Helden taking over for the Netherlands. Saert is central, hook to his right, and he goes there. Kintz. Kalkerven. Skyter on halfway for the Dutch. Hook. Van Helden. Tried to find a way through the German defence and found it hard going. It's a corner though. A bit for Stefan Lockhoff, the Netherlands head coach, to like. Sarts and Hook as they go short again from a corner. And again, it didn't work. Homfelt high and away. And a foul throw, which isn't at all ideal from a Netherlands point of view. And Germany maybe have a chance of getting behind here. Taken on the bounce, and then by Thomas Bayer, who on the half volley would have produced a whirl that hit the back of the net, but it didn't. Hook. Sent towards Sarts. Going over there was Yannick Kuzma. Kuzma not happy. There's a bit of concern here from a German point of view. And it's going to be the first time we're going to see a bit of a referee innovation here for Dario Rojas, who's coming over to the screen. This is not VAR, but just a review of the decision here. So he will have a look. First time we're seeing this in cerebral palsy football competition. So he will, all being well, see a replay of this and decide whether there is a decision to be made. This is, like we say, the first time we're using this. Hopefully we can take another look and talk going on around the pitch as Dario Rojas is just waiting for this to all happen. There might be a little bit of a delay while we get this system working, but just waiting for Dario Rojas, our referee, to have a look here. So we were told that this isn't VAR, but the referee has the ability to call for a review of the decision. And Dario Rojas has had a look. And he has seen No issue with it. So there you go. First time we've seen that. Maybe why it took a little bit of time, just trying to get used to everything. Just to make it clear that it's absolutely not VAR. But that is something you might see a little bit of. Played across. Van Helden stepping in. Sart towards Van Helden. Too much. On from Bayer. And eventually out of play. Rolled in short. Ball sent in. Flicked away by Skeiter. And slipping over at the complete wrong time, Bruno Hook. Not at all ideal for him. Humfeld. Right in there with Kuzma. Expect to see a fair bit of added time already after the delay in getting the refereeing decision confirmed. Hook helped on, trying to protect the ball, your own Sart, and there's no teammate for him to lay it off to. Kintz and Van Helden on the turn. It's behind for a corner. Netherlands looking to build on what they have. You just wondered how long Germany were going to be able to keep the Netherlands out. And once they couldn't, how the game would progress from there. And progress it is. Hook short. And a strike from Cal Kerben was a really good one. Another good stop from Mulbauer. But behind it went for another corner. Hook, prodded in, Sart, and back for Bruno Hook. Oh, he took that well. Good stop from Mulbauer. Hook, Van Helden looking for Sart, and away again by Kuzma, who thrashes it away into touch. Cal Kerben. Van Helden. Hook lost it, but that was never going to be a problem. Sam Van Helden. In a bit of space, rolls forward. We'll get it back off the 1-2. And it was blocked by his own man, your own Sart, who was right on the doorstep. Play allowed to go on until now. German free kick. Curvin stooping to win the header. Good play this from a German point of view. It's rolled back to Homfeld, who snatched at it. Got it from Bayer. The build-up was supreme. And the finish not so much. Huge chance. Van Helden back from hook. Netherlands tested there, and Germany tested here, but the deflection off Homfeld was well dealt with by Mulbauer. Clearance from Mulbauer. There's a foul there. Homfeld trying a kick and rush job on Joachim Kintz. Going over Homfeld. Nothing doing there. On go the Netherlands. Sarts. Bruno Hook. Sam Van Helden. They've worked it all the way around. Good stop by Mulbauer to deny Sky turn. Foot slightly raised. Homfeld still down in back play, by the way. He's slamming the ground in frustration. And it looks like Nick Homfeld will require some treatments. Helps up Homfeld. And he'll make a way off. No check of the screen. And we go on. The corner. Cal Curven. Back for Van Helden. He prodded it towards the box. Homfeld is back on. Couldn't quite get there. Put some pressure on Cal Curven to help win the throw. Hook going shoulder to shoulder and a bit of a late whistle, but a whistle that's there. Homfeld from distance, dealt with by Skyter. Ball out of bounds. Goes all the way back to Mulbauer. Eventually it was made sense of by the German substitute, Elias Janetsko. Start from Hook. Van Helden on the move. Kalkerven. Van Helden giving it away. Netherlands able to win it back high. Kalkerven couldn't keep hold as Sart steps in. Cross for Kintz. Back for your own Sart. And Joachim Kintz, this is brilliant from the Netherlands. But what a block by Kuzma to stop it. And he has blocked the ball and been hit where no man ever wants to be hit. And any man watching the stream can probably feel the pain through whatever device they're watching through. Might be a little bit sore in the morning. The corner taken short. Kalkerven low. Away by Kuzma. And Van Helden all the way back to Skellikens. Here is your own Sarts. Back for Bruno Hook, who might have got something on it across for Kalkerven. He tried to curl it but couldn't get the height. Bouncing ball, flicked on by Janetsko. And Skellikens will watch that one behind for a goal kick. Bruno Hook to hit one. Decent height there for Mulbauer to deal with. A lot of attacking for the Netherlands, but the goal scoring's been at a premium. They'll be happy if it stays as it is, though. Switch there from Homfeld. Towards Hook. Smashed away then by Meyer. Less than 10 to go in the hour. And there are changes being prepared, or at least one change for the Netherlands. Tjeur van der Wiel is going to get his first competitive appearance for the Dutch here. Bruno Hook in the meantime, outside of the foot. Tried to catch out by Mulbauer. Clattered long by Mulbauer. Bobbling ball might work for Janetsko. Tried to get behind it and found that tough going. Now a chance for the change. And here he is. To be in place of Sam Van Helden. 10 goals and a tournament MVP in Salau. Couldn't start a tally here. Got an assist in the goal, or it might have deflected off him and in the path to your own Sart for the opener. But Tjeur van der Wiel is on for the Netherlands. First called up to the senior team in the February of last year. Was on the bench for their 2-2 draw with England in a friendly in May. And holds a bit of a distinction that he's the only Tjeur involved here with the tournament this year. One of our classified, Stuart Schultz, is so here for us at this tournament, and the Germans are making a change too. Nick Homfeld is coming off in the number 9. And Noah Meese is coming on. For him, he got an assist against Ireland in the game you might remember. The late winner, Tim Schroeder, scored that day. 2-1 win. Dramatic ending. Are we set for one here as well? Bruno Hook. Hook from distance, looked like he was going to tee up a shot. Here's Van der Wiel. Sart, brilliant, and almost into his own net from Jorn Lorentzen. Corner here for Hook. 1-2 between he and Jeroen Sart. Bruno Hook all the way around. Sart to shoot. Got it out from under his feet. Saw it blocked. Oh, interesting decision to direct the slide tackle there. And helping out with the clearance, Unetsko behind for a corner. So a corner here for Bruno Hook of the Netherlands. Rolls it short. Skyter! Got that one over the top. And another swap here for the Dutch. And another competitive debut. Here's one that we won't see just yet. Wondered if it might be Mikhail Farson coming on, but it is instead Wessel Doordan, who was prevalent at the World Cup, 5 appearances for the Netherlands. This is cap number 13 for him. As the Netherlands will try and see this one out. Kintz. Doordan. Tjeu Van der Wiel. To help it over towards Jeroen Skytert. Rolled on for Sart, who will protect it from Kuzma. And a play for a throw. Forward from Meese, not on the same page as any of his German teammates. Hook. Goes down the left. Might get a second go at this Bruno Hook, the first one blocked. Doordan looks low towards Joachim Kintz, who was forward. And maybe a chance back the other way for Unetsko if he can get there. He can't. Hook. Couldn't find Kintz. Behind for a goal kick. Strong tackle from Skyter. Out of play for Germany ball. One, two from the short corner. Yanetsko, space for him to shoot! Took a deflection in behind for a corner. A late change here for Germany as they try and find something. Martin Sinsel is coming on for Jorn Lorentzen with 2 minutes left in the hour. Sinsel, 27. Started versus Iran in the final game of the World Cup group stages last year. There's an advantage here for the Netherlands, 2-on-1. It might be away, Hook. Sent it behind Saart. Tjur van der Wiel. That would have been a wonderful moment. He couldn't quite find it. Just over a minute to play in the hour. Germany looking to try and avoid defeat here. With Scotland and Ireland to come, it's not an easy group. Ball presented to Bruno Hook. Not the ideal option. Your own Saart is in! Oh, what a goal line clears from Kuzma! And it's off the bar in the follow-up from your own Saart! How has he not made it two? Ridiculous. Saart might be on again. Germany got to play it down in the goal mouth, and Bruno Hook made the save, forced to save, pardon me, out of Mulbauer. It's all happening. It was a good save from Mulbauer. Kuzma's down right on the goal line. Absolutely chaotic. Where did that come from? Absolutely bonkers. Hopefully Yannick Kuzma's okay. Looks as though he's in a little bit of agony. And we are set for 5 minutes of extra time. Or added time, I should say, at the end of the hour. Of course, we won't need extra time, given that this is the group stages, but added time. Might well be extended beyond that, of course, because it'll be 5 minutes from the restart of play, with Kuzma down injured. Might have been one of those cases where it was initially going to be 4, and then the injury is forced to change for 5. So it is 5, and those 5 will start now. So 6 1/4 is about where we're at the moment. You're watching along on the stream. Hook down low. Van der Wiel, space for him. Chance left. Kintz, and almost then a double, which would have sealed it for your own Saart. Sky turn. Did well to switch that in the end. It was laced with danger, that. It worked out. Hook. Played forward, Van der Wiel down. Kalkerven and Hook. He gave it away to Kuzma. To work our way through their Sinsel. Sent long. Chance here for Bayer. He hasn't got a lot of room. He has one to throw though. Time still for Germany. Can they make anything out of this? Meyer towards halfway. It's given away by Unetsko. Not quite home free though yet, your own Sarts. Van der Wiel up with him. And Bruno Hook to join him. Can he get it under his spell? He can. Tjur Van der Wiel. And behind by Mulbauer, who has stood very tall today for Germany. Although it is likely to be in a losing cause. Again, it's gone short. Hook. Trying to get it towards goal. Van der Wiel to make a play on it. Over towards Joachim Kintz. Bruno Hook. Does he elect to shoot? It's flicked on, and deftly so by your own Sart. Would have been brilliant. Hook to shoot. Another great stop by Mulbauer. What an inspired game he's having. Won't be able to stop that though. Your own Sart to the double. And Tobias Mulbauer is down on his haunches. Made the expert first save, but wasn't able to stop the second one. It is a second for your own Sart. 3 points for the Netherlands. And those of an orange persuasion can breathe a little easier now. It's not been easy for them, but they will get the result. They'll start the Euros campaign with 3 points, the Netherlands, which is what their intention was and what their hope was. And they are set to carry it out. Germany might be getting a change readied here. Would be my records, an international debut. Germany's number 8 is Christoph Haas. He wasn't originally named the squad that we were given, so it might have been a very late switch. But a debut for Christoph Haas, who will come on for the 44-year-old Thomas Bayer, who has put in a power of work this afternoon, but it's going to be with no reward. Van der Wiel. Unetsko away, look down the line, it was Skyturd in the right place. And Dario Rojas says enough is enough, and the Netherlands start the campaign with 3 points. One in the first half and one in the second for your own Sart. Gets the job done for the Netherlands. And if not for a wonderful performance by Tobias Mulbauer, it could have been so many more. Germany tried their hearts out and showed some good signs going forward as well at times, but in the end it is the Netherlands who are too good, and the bronze medalists from Salau start with a win. Full time, the Netherlands 2, Germany 0.
Get a round of applause for our wonderful players. What a fantastic game that was. Of course, show your support to IFCPF. Follow them on social media. Keep up with the tournament. See all the highlights, every single goal. and stay tuned for our next games.
Is it Mulbauer or is it Sart?
You gotta give it to the guy who scored 2 goals.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, the Dutch guys.
With the 2-0 scored.
If they had been 1-0, I think you give it.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So what's his number?
Your own Sart 7.
7? Crazy, isn't it? Yesterday was so hot.
Yes,
Today is like
yes.
bomb.
Yeah, welcome to you, yeah.
I'll
So
let
you-
me do the man of the match.
Yeah, okay. Easy.
Otherwise, I'm just, you know,
With you.
like to just, you know, say a word. Brilliant.
War doch nicht so, ich meine, da ein bisschen überlegen, aber ihr habt doch nicht gehalten. Ja, ist doch wahr. Dafür hatten wir die lauteren Zuschauer. War ärgerlich. Lange Reden zuvor. Ja, nett für die lauteren Zuschauer. Ja, genau. Ja, wir dürfen das noch. Vorn dürfen wir nicht mehr. Haben sie uns verboten. Ja? Aber was hat er im Theater? Ja. Dann Horn haben sie uns verboten, zweimal. Das war ja. Ja, hab ich halt. Das hab ich vorher schon gesagt. Wir haben uns doch gar nicht Zuschauer. Genau. Die da sind unterwegs. Aber so gut war ich auch. Meine waren ein bisschen aber das war ja klar, ne? Aber es hat auch gar nicht so schlecht gelaufen. Wenn wir den Kollegen schieben, wollen wir das nicht reinmachen? Ganz raus. Ja. Mann, ja, wenn wir Obermeister werden, wir auch noch. Ja, dann noch nicht. Der war geil. Also wenn das den Jungen gewonnen hat, weiß ich auch nicht.
Nein, wir haben noch gelbes Ticket. Wir haben noch gelbes Ticket. Dieser Trainer ist so ein... Ja klar, wenn man das nicht einfach Verhalten draußen zeigt, ist nicht Resultat. Das ist ein Beispiel. Das ist sozial zweiten Realschule. Da hast du noch nie erzählt. Vielleicht. Ach, das ist ein Tor. Und dann kam der Sechser raus und sagt, nein, weil ich sagte, das ist nicht schwierig. Da ist eine Verletzung von meinen Spielern vor, da rast dich aus. Das verstehen sie dann noch alle.
It's the Netherlands, number 7, your own start. A double for you, your own today. Of course, off the back of a wonderful World Cup in November. How nice is it to start with 3 points in these Euros?
Yeah, it's very nice. The first match is always a little bit, tension. I think. But yeah, we have with the squad we have do it very well, and yeah, let's hope to another tomorrow against Ireland.
One touch for sure. We had a post-match presentation there. We had Sam van Helden get to 25 caps. We had Stuart van der Wiel making his first appearance. What have those two players brought to your squad?
Yeah, it's a little bit dynamic, very good young talents, and yeah, we are glad to have these players in the squad, and yeah, we have a nice team. But today there is nothing decided.
We spoke a little bit, a final one from me about tomorrow with Ireland. What are the hopes into that game and then going forward into the rest of the tournament? Are there hopes to maybe go all the way?
Yeah, we want of course win. I think yeah, 6 goals for the squad. Yeah, but win the matches is enough. Get no injuries, and yeah.
Thank you very much, Johan. I'm going to hand over quickly to our CEO, Ash Hammond.
Congratulations on your performance, and a little something for you inside there to take a great performance today. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hamburg ist, glaube ich, durch. Die hatten Rangfall vorne. Also durch ist... HSV müsste durch sein, oder? Bochum hat gewonnen, HSV hat gewonnen, aber auch in der Verlängerung. Ja, 2-1. 3,5 gewonnen. Wolfsburg 9-0. Nürnberg ist 3-3.
Netherlands 2-0 winners over Germany. Second game of match day 2 is done and dusted. A double from our man of the match, your own starts, and a bit of post-match celebration, particularly for Stuart van der Wiel and Sam van Helden, both making respective milestones. But 3 points was the main aim. 3 points is what the Netherlands got. From myself, Oliver Walker-Peel, stay tuned for the third game of the day. It's going to be a big one. Spain and Ukraine set to go toe-to-toe and blow for blow here at 6:30 p.m. Until then, from myself, Oliver Walker-Peel, goodbye for now.